Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Marco and today we are back with Hunter x Hunter. I will be reading chapter 358 and I can't wait to see where do we head next from here, man. Hisoka began his hunt. I don't know if I can call it a hunt, but he said that he will fight any Phantom Troop member on sight, that he is not gonna pick his battles anymore when it comes to spiders. So it's not like Hisoka became like a killing machine all of a sudden, that he will like kill other people as well. That applies only to Phantom Troop members. And I found some of your guys' comments on Patreon very interesting about how perhaps Hisoka, what the fuck did I say? Hisoka was salty because Chrollo was using other spiders' abilities, right? And he thinks that because of those interference from those abilities that he lost because of that. So that's why he's getting rid of them, and specifically the first two to go are Kurtopi and Shalnak. I still can't believe that they're gone just like that. The characters that we saw like a bunch of time in the past and that are like one of the core parts of Phantom Troop, man, with OP abilities, they're both gone, and the way it was done was quite brutal. We didn't even see how poor Kurtopi went out, man. Poor dude was just taking a shit and he got beheaded. And Hisoka threw his head towards Shalnak, and when he was holding his head in his hands, man, Hisoka struck him, and then we get that shot of Shalnak's like body pointed to Kurtopi's head on the ground, eaten by the crows, man. It was such an unpleasant scene, man, and it goes to show you that Hisoka is not playing when it comes to fighting Phantom Troop, man. Holy fuck. But of course he didn't want to harm Machi. He was trying to make her a messenger to Phantom Troop to warn them that he will go wild. She was so angry at him, obviously. And another thing that you guys mentioned is that Hisoka came back to life because Machi used her Nen ability, right? When the needle got in touch with Hisoka, the aura, right? He was able to pump his heart and organs. And also you pointed out how it's the similar situation like the sun and moon ability, the explosion, right? It's like Hisoka's Nen became permanently more stronger because he doesn't need like flesh or cloth or anything like that. He recreated his flesh perfectly, and with his like rubber abilities, he created a leg and an arm. He's like as good as new. That's wild. So Hisoka is on a whole another level, man, and he was already powerful, and Chrollo had to go above and beyond to defeat Hisoka, man. So yeah, also I know for a fact that Chrollo will be so mad about this, man. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to the rest of this story. And I saw that you guys are excited that Togashi is getting back, and I am as well. I have quite long time until I catch up with the latest chapters, man. But I don't know. Of course, the first priority for him is, of course, supposed to be his health, man. That's number one. But we all, as a fans, are hoping that he can finish the manga as well. If he can't, man, if that's gonna be beneficial for his health, that's completely fine. Of course, we shouldn't be like saying that we wish his good health only because of him continuing the manga. No, he already gave us a story that we will remember for a lifetime, man. But what I'm trying to say is that I hope that he feels like no pressure to continue drawing, right? If he feels good that he should continue, if he has problems with his health, he should focus on that, man. But yeah, I think I'm ready for the next chapter, man. I don't know what to expect. I kinda doubt that Hisoka will continue hunting spiders right away, and I doubt that he will like team up with Kurapika in the future or something like that. I can't really imagine that, but It's really gonna be interesting now that we have two people who are hunting spiders, man. So yeah. Also, the ending of that battle was wild, just like the whole battle. The way he took out Hisoka was very smart. Again, with bunch of tricks. That was battle of IQs basically. It was insane, and even though Hisoka predicted some of those things, he was in a pickle, in a situation that he can't simply avoid easily, man. So yeah, Chrollo threw those copies at him and they exploded, and Hisoka was already saying then, oh wait, oh well, if I'm going to die, I might as well like use this, and the rest is history, I guess. So yeah, let's move to the chapter 358. Let's go, guys. All right, guys, we are back. I'm so sorry for my voice. The allergies are destroying me at the moment. Like I'm having difficulties breathing and all that annoying stuff. So I will try to not sound too bad, I guess, if that's possible. Okay, we don't have a title. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the day we've all been waiting for. The dawn of new era with boundless prosperity for humanity. Oh, is the journey gonna begin? Oh, there it is, chapter 358, Eve. Yo, is that the Black Veil? They are preparing to go to the Dark Continent, right? Oh my god. The family games, the battle for the throne is about to begin. And yeah, just thinking about possibly having Chrollo and Phantom Troop involved with this as well, bro, is literally pushing me to orgasm, man. How much potential this shit has. That's crazy. Look at this, are these all people, bro? This shot reminds me of like when the big fight happened in the Lord of the Rings third movie, when we saw the shots of all the enemies attacking the... God, why can't I remember the names, bro? Never mind, the White City, right? You probably know what I'm talking about. There is tons of people here. Ooh, I like this. Their journey to the new continent starts tomorrow. Let the party begin. Hell yeah, bro. The size of this thing is ridiculous, man. And it's like they have a ship on top, man. And look at this, like on the side, it's like a giant arena, man. But yeah, even compared to the port, like and airships, like this thing is insane, bro. And the small ships. Oh, is this the place we saw on previous panel? Yeah, because look at the placement of the veil. Yep. Okay. How's it going, everyone? Are you ready to witness history? What you are about to experience is history. Yes, you are part of history. And you. And you. Ta-da. Here we are. Let's hear it for the magnificent juggernaut who made this modern dark day arc possible. Our king. Oh, it's gonna be the king of Kakin, right? They're all these announcers from the Kakin. Look at this girl's hair. I was about to say it kind of reminds me of something. I think she reminds me of the little mushroom guy or girl from Beyond's group because of these thingies. This guy looks like a jester because of his feet, I guess. Okay, they have like King obviously making a grand entrance on this lifter, and he's probably hidden with some, how do you say that? Never mind. Curtains. There he is. Nasubi Uiguro. Uiguro. Rah. Yeah, look at him, bro. Yeah, when they revealed those like fucking like then beasts, I guess that one, the disgusting shit, man. Now that I know about that, and there's like ceremony with that pot, with that jar, and that everyone is supposed to awaken and then beast according to like their will and their resolve to become the rulers, man. I only have one thing to say. I am the magnificent king of Kaki. Bro, he's glazing himself. I mean, why am I even surprised? Look at that ring. So much jewelry. The new continent is within our grasp. King, king, king. The people are chanting. On stage 2, we have General Supervisor Beyond and the princess, the heirs to the magnificent king, waiting to take the first step on this historic voyage. Oh, they are, bro. They there are. Holy shit. We see Beyond, his general supervisor. We see Benjamin. Sierdrich, that's him, right? Ain't no way that I'm remembering all of their names, man. I know only Benjamin, Siedrich, and where is that fucker? Halkenberg, because there was a focus on him. I guess I know Wobble and Oito because they were Picas. I think that she's Camellia. And that's pretty much it, man. I can't remember the rest, but it seems like everyone is here. Oh, Benjamin is rocking some like old like general uniform, right? You know how back in the day, like, I don't know if the French soldiers wore something like this. I don't know why it reminds me of like Napoleon and the French. Okay. Ah, of course we're gonna hear, see or read everyone's thoughts. Everyone is here tonight, but I wonder how many will still be around for tomorrow's ceremony. Jesus! Is he implying that they are all about to fucking beef on the day one? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, interesting. No thoughts from Camilla or Camilla. No matter. I will win in the end. Oh, that's him saying. Cocky bastard. He's the third son, right? Third prince. Watch me, you ignorant masses. I will be the one. I will be the next king. It's gotta be me. Sorry. Ain't no way. This guy doesn't have any comment. And then this, like, from this princess all the way to Wobble, they look like the most normal, right? But we know that Falkenberg is actually potentially very interesting because he's supposed to be in good relationship with Sidrich, right? And he's the one who is willing to change how, I guess, his family, the royal family, operates. Oh, this is Wobble, right? Okay, they have like his fucking projection on an airship or something. The airship carrying the king is lifting off for the black whale. And there it goes. Has there ever been a king who risked his own life to lead his people into uncharted lands? No, never. Holy fuck, this really is like some sort of like dictatorship, man. They're glazing him so hard. The magnificent king and the magnificent ship. And touchdown. How magnificent. Okay, he's saying a lot of magnificent. Wait, did he connect to this like pillar or something? He landed on the black whale. That ship on a black whale. That's so fucking dope, man. It looks like there is water, right, for this ship. On top of the whale. The airships carrying the princess and various VIPs are following one by one. Oh, there is a lot of them. Oh, my phone is ringing. I'm so sorry. I'll call them back later. I'm sorry about that. On the water, the ferries for the general public are also setting sail for the black whale. Look at that! What a tremendous undertaking. Yeah, we see the ships. Okay. Of course, so we have airships for the princess and VIPs, and the general public are using ferries. What a cause for celebration! Enjoy the festivities, everyone. Yeah, I mean, in Hunter x Hunter world, this is actually a huge deal, so nothing should be surprising, man. Like, going to the Dark Continent, unexplored land. Obviously, we know that they're not actually intending to go to the Dark Continent, but still, the people believe so. Look at this, they're going crazy everywhere. Is this like some random ad? People in the bars, people on the streets, in the city. Everyone is going crazy over this. Whoa! Is this inside of the ship? This looks quite fancy, man. Now I'm getting some Titanic vibes. Oh, there is Benjamin. Can we see somebody familiar? Nah. But we see them. Benjamin, Camilla, the third son, that guy on, or a girl, I can't really tell. Probably a guy, right? They're talking to, I guess, his people that they recruited to go with them. Oh, Sidwick and Halkenberg talking, right? They are supposed to be close, so I guess that makes sense. Okay, nothing out of ordinary. There's that girl with a lot of pretty boys, right? For her guards. I think that's her brother. Or was Halkenberg her brother? No, I think it's this guy. I can't remember. And there is Oito and Wobble. Did that little kid brought... He had like his hamster or something, if I remember. You know what's crazy to me, bro? They all look like fancy, and of course they're well dressed. They're royalty, right? No surprises there. How all of them are like smiling, talking to each other, right? Like some sort of fancy dinner. And we know for a fact that this is gonna turn out to be such a bloody journey for all of them, bro. It's kind of crazy, right? It's like the calm before the storm. Oh, we have some levels to the Black Veil. The Black Veil is layered in 5 tiers, the first of which is for the royal family, V5, politicians and industry dignitaries. The second is for celebrities and the rich. Third and below are zoned for general passengers. Okay, so the first one is actually that ship that we saw, and it's reserved for the royal family, V5 politician and industry dignitaries. The second is for celebrities and the rich. I guess those are VIPs, right? So they will be here. And third floor and fourth and fifth are for the general public, man. Why do I have a feeling that some wild shit is about to happen deep down on 5th floor, man? On the 5th level. It always has to be down there, man. I guess I'm being maybe influenced by One Piece and Impel Down Prison. The throughways between tiers are guarded by the royal army. The ship will be under martial law. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. This journey is going to be absolutely crazy, man. I already like the build-up so much. The second and third tiers are separated by a thick bulkhead, which can only be opened in emergencies from the second tier side. Wow. So the people who are third level and below, they can get stuck, right? Because this shit can be only opened from the second tier. Only in emergencies from the second tier side. So only tiers 1 and 2 are hunting grounds. Okay. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. But also, so it's clear that they want to keep like general public, general passengers away from this hunting shit, right? But it's interesting that they want to involve the celebrities and the rich, because 2 is also hunting ground, man. Interesting. Exercise restraint on board. The real party begins after the disembarkation ceremony in 2 months. Until then, we are guards, not soldiers. Here we have a bunch of guards. We will execute Operation Assault only if First Prince Benjamin commands, but the circumstances must be exceptional. The prince's living quarters are strictly separated, and since their entire day takes place within them, contact between guard teams will be limited. Okay, so these are probably Benjamin's people, right? Because they are following his orders. So of course every prince has their own area, they are separated. That makes sense. All princes will attend dinner parties every Sunday, to which dignitaries are also invited. But they will enter and leave at prescribed times, and no prince will pass another in transit. So there isn't any opportunity for now, and perhaps for the entire time. 1014. I guess that's the room they're in, right? Because the floor looks exactly like this door. The same, like, not the same, but it fits the artistic choice of the door and the floor. My boy Kurapika. That would be convenient for security purposes. We'll find a way to avoid the succession battle in the meantime. Yes. Is it possible to contact other queens and princes with the ship's phones? Lower-ranking wives cannot call the higher wives, and the military manages the phone lines. The Royal Army, a neutral party to the succession battle, monitors the halls. They keep track of all activities. Assassination would be impossible. I don't know what the king intends. There are plenty of loopholes in this situation. Considering the presence of NAN users, the possibilities are limitless. Hell yeah. And neutral party to the succession battle? Yeah. Right. King's quarters, reception hall, princess quarters. Okay. So there is a reception hall between them. Yeah, like the security seems tight as shit, man. Like, it seems like very hard to pull off something crazy, man, but obviously, we're gonna see something insane. We must first get some idea of the enemy's capabilities and assess the balance of power. We currently only know the number of guards employed by each prince. Our resources are meager when discounting the existence of NAN users. The associate hunters guarding the areas outside the living quarters aren't our allies either. In fact, they could be dangerous. The associate hunters, yeah. The examinees hired by Kakin must have been kept ignorant of the circumstances. That's how most Kakin guards eluded my chain. Their exams were more lenient than the team for the Dark Continent, since they would be associate members with limited licenses only for the voyage. It's coming back to haunt us. Outside the Princess living quarters on Tier 1, almost 150 provisional hunters will be roaming the halls with secret missions. Yep. Instead of revising the bloodbaths, we took the moderate route of adding a clause under Article 2 for associate members. Rather than clarifying risks into black and white, I can't help feeling that this promoted considerable uncertainties and increased the probability of unpredictable events. Or is my particular situation with the succession battle and the need to seek contact with Cedric making me hypersensitive? Kurapika, Misei, what is it? Okay, my boy Kurapika is obviously thinking things very thoroughly, right? As expected from my boy, he's trying to assess the situation, and what he said definitely makes sense. But he's questioning himself whether it's his particular situation, right? Because he wants to get close to Cedric. That's perhaps making him hypersensitive, but I think that's clearly not the case. Okay, Misai's Tommy is contacting Kurapika. Let's see. I'm focused on tiers 3 to 4. The crime rate is far higher than anticipated. Ticket fraud and theft. Racial conflicts, drunken brawls, identity theft, assault, etc. Plus plenty of false reports on top of it all. It's just a mess. People believe if someone commits a crime, their ticket will be invalidated, and someone from the waiting list gets to go in their place. Okay, so the people are already going crazy, man. That's funny. Now they're saying if you're the one who reports the crime of a ticket holder, you get their spot. There will be a lot of schemes here. Kakin's response hasn't been consistent. There could be a riot. Botobai and I are assisting the military to take command of private security. We won't be able to attend the Zodiac's meetings before the departure. We underestimated Kakin's sloppiness. The plans are meaningless. The medical teams are the worst. Holy shit. There are 3 clinics on tier 3 and only 2 on tiers 4 and 5. There's not even a dedicated doctor for tier 5. Jesus! The number of clinics is a fifth of what was planned. Only 1 through 15 of the doctors came. Bro, wow! They're really like neglecting the amount of people they have on this ship, man. On the other hand, 1 in 20 people in the upper tiers are doctors. Of course, that tiers 1 and 2 will have 1 doctor per 20 people, bro. That's wild. Cheadle had to go hire more and reorganize this stuff. Sounds like the meeting itself will be cancelled. Maybe. This might be my last call before we leave. Be careful. I will. Okay, Mizai Stone with some cool info for Kurapika, man. So people on 3rd and below are screwed, man. There's already like so many crimes and potential for riots and some such a low like medical care, bro, for them. And poor Cheadle is like on the medical team, and of course that she's worried for the well-being of all these people. But that Zodiacs for ya, they're already like thinking about it right there, very quick to act. And I like how Botobai and Mizai are already like helping military and stuff. Goes to show you that Zodiacs are really awesome, man. And he warns Kurapika, okay, might be the last call before departure. We might be able to use the chaos downstairs depending on timing. Queen Oito. Okay, a very, very fancy room, man. Really, really loving the vibes so far. Is that Oito? And I guess that's the wobble. We should confirm your emergency evacuation route, so we're on the same page. Emergency? What else could possibly happen? If a fire or a riot breaks out, the gate between tiers 2 and 3 could be opened. We might be able to sneak past the princess and the army and blend in with the public. Is that possible? We must be prepared because we don't know what could happen. You should also learn where the blimp, lifeboats and pods are, and how to use them. Knowledge will vastly increase the probability of survival. When you must make a snap decision in a life or death situation, the difference between not knowing and knowing what's possible is huge. My boy Kurapika with some amazing advices. But this, like, what else could possibly happen? That's very naive, man. Yeah, it's just a matter of time, man. Are they going to end this chapter with some insane cliffhanger, or we're gonna get it in next chapters? It's gonna begin soon, that's for sure, man. She's trembling, man. Yeah. Your Majesty, are you alright? I had prepared myself to die on this ship. Now that I realize there may be hope, You should rest a while. I will gather the necessary intel. Yes, thank you. Take the Queen and the Prince to their sleeping quarters. System control room. Okay. She was fully ready and resolved to go on this journey, knowing like fully that she might die, and she was preparing herself mentally that she will die. And now, after Kurapika talked to her, and she actually noticed like how smart and capable Kurapika is, and that there might be a chance that she might survive, she's starting to feel fear again, right? Because she wants to live, obviously, with her child. But it's dangerous, you don't know what might happen. It's still so crazy to me that they would include Wobble in this like whole fucking Kakin family games, bro. They're fucked up Succession games. Oh no, is this aura? Wait, is it coming from the thingy where baby is? Is it coming from Wobble? Is anything wrong? No. Wait, there is no way, no. What do you mean, no? Oh, that's how they end the chapter. Okay, it's not as crazy, but it's even better. It's very intriguing. Oh, this is like a quartopi, right? On a mile. On a mile. Damn, look at how happy and cheerful he looks here. We never actually got to see like a clean shot of his face. He always felt like some sort of like depressed. He had that look of depressed emo or something. And it's kind of sad when you see him like this, right? Yeah, rest in peace. But this is clearly aura, right? Coming from Wobble. Did Wobble also like participate in giving, I guess, the blood to that pot for creating an end beast? Imagine like if Wobble like has a huge potential and that he can awaken like some sort of crazy end beast, man. I wonder if they included the baby in that fucked up like ritual as well. Is that like a requirement? And that was really scary, and I saw Kurapika turning back like that because look at his face, man. He sensed something really, really terrible, bro. If he makes a reaction like this, you know it's some real shit. But as soon as he turned, it disappeared, and he says that nothing is wrong. And it seems like nobody else sensed it other than Kurapika. Okay, another awesome chapter, man. I actually loved this so much. I really like the vibes, man. I'm very immersed into this journey, man. I like seeing all of them abroad, right? I like the explanation about all the 5 tiers, right? First 2 tiers, we have Princess and King, obviously. In the first tier, we have VIPs and I guess rich fuckers in tier 2, and tier 3 and below are regular people, and there's already all sorts of shit going on down there. There is a potential for riot. They don't have like medical help, not nowhere near as necessary, right? But on upper tiers we have like 1 person in 20 that is a doctor, man. So Chiddle is already like going to some trouble and having to, I guess, work hard to make sure that everyone gets medical treatment if that's necessary. So hunting zones are tiers 1 and 2. That was very interesting to me. So it looks like they will have nothing to do with tiers 3 and below, man. But I kind of have a hard time believing that. Oh, you already know that there will be all sorts of different Nen abilities, man. Some crazy abilities that we are about to witness. And we know how creative Togashi is, man. So that's gonna be a very special treat. I like how all of them were smiling, having like a normal chit chat, like a normal family, royal family dinner, right? And it's about to become a bloodbath sooner or later. Of course, their journey with ship is a very long journey, and they mentioned how they will go to these dinners like every Sunday. So yeah, they're gonna be here for a long time. We didn't see my boy Leorio, but we see Kurapika reassuring Goito, right? telling how they might go through tier 3, right, to blend with public if some shit breaks out, and that's actually a smart idea to get from other princes. And poor Oito like started trembling because there is a hope that she might survive, and she wants to survive this time after Kurapika reassured her. So phenomenal chapter, man, as always. As I said, Zodiacs are very dependable. They're already like, they're thinking very fast. We see some guards that are probably under Benjamin, right? Because they're following his commands only if he gives the commands. And there is military, of course, guarding guest passages between all the tiers. The security is tight, as we already saw. Of course, we had their inner like thoughts from some of the princes. Of course, they all want to win. This bastard king like gave his short speech. Everybody is glazing him, but this is in reality a very huge thing for humanity. This journey to the Dark Continent, even though we know it's not actually that. Okay, I think I will end the chapter here for today. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please consider subscribing, leave a like, comment, all that good stuff as always. Check out my Patreon page if you want to see full and early reactions. I will be seeing you very soon with another video. Until then, take care and have a nice day. See ya, guys.